Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're working on my design team project for Odulcina, and I am using her beautiful tea time kit, and we are doing a document style journal that instead of doing it documents, we are making it just a normal junk journal. And this is turning out so fun that I think this might be one of my new favorite ways. Every time I do something, it's like it becomes my new favorite. So we are just decorating it up and making it pretty and beautiful. And let's go ahead and continue on where we left off. I am sending you all so much love, and I hope that you are having a wonderful day. I just need to glue this little piece here down a little bit better. And then, so we got this side done. We figured out this cluster. Now we're working over here. And I think I was saying in the last video that I want to do it the same as this cluster. And I'm gonna continue on with that theme. Oh, look at how cute that little girl is. Definitely need to save that picture. She's eating a candy cane, one of those big candy canes. Do you remember those? Those big fat candy canes when you were a kid? I remember those. I'm gonna set that aside. All right, that last video I did, I just got so carried away and lost in what I was doing that I lost all track of time. And I really don't like editing my videos. So if it was too long, I am sorry, but you know, when you just are in the zone and enjoying what you're doing, which is what I was, where I was, I just couldn't believe it. I'm so glad that I prompted the Holy Spirit's listening and said, hey, check the time because you are going long. It was 1 hour and 10 minutes. I think that happens sometimes too when I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I'm going to put that down there. Yep, I'm going to stay just like that. I like it. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I can just get lost in time and space. So, especially with this style journal, because I mean, every time you turn a little bit, you know, now you can decorate this, you can decorate this. There's just so many just different ways of doing these journals, and there's so many places to decorate and embellish. Like initially I wasn't thinking about it all embellishing the back of this, but then how it played out, that's why you just got to go with the flow. Where did there it is. I need to pull another one out. It's probably time to change these out. I'm happy I'm putting this paper down. Helps me stay in frame, and it protects the table. Okay. So yeah, now when we open up our journal, because it's going to open up like this first, and this is folding over, and I am fine with that, doing that. I'm leaving this loose. So we have it this way. Now we have the start of something up here, because we wrapped that around. just feel in my heart. So I need these colors to match. But this needs to be on there. So let's cut that down. And actually, I'm going to see if I can tear it. It is back, so it might be a little harder, but I just feel like this edge being straight is good, but if it's on the outside, it would be a little bit rougher from being worn down. So I want to do a tear on it. Oh, we got another pretty piece right there. So that definitely will fit there. And it matches these little colors from the fabric beautifully. It's so narrow, there's not much I can put under it. I think on this one I'm gonna leave it. Oops. Got strings everywhere. So much fun. I am loving this. So again, yes, that opens up nicely now. And then I want to do a little bit of a ribbon there, or ruffle, not ribbon, ruffle on the bottom there. And I'm gonna do it on the part I glued down, not the bag, because that bag is pretty thin. Move that around. Just a touch more. Make sure it's not stuck to anything. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we've added some embellishment to that without interfering. So now we need to, we don't need to, but I like to put something across the top of that most times. No, that does not work. I almost kind of just like putting a little strip of that over there. I don't know why I'm liking that so much, but I am. I feel like it's just finishing it off nicely. So let's do that with the glue, the Fabri-Tac. Not Fabri-Tac, I keep saying art glitter glue. I don't know why I keep doing that. Silly me. So I hope you're all doing very good. I hope you're working on some creative projects along with me. I think you should be doing this one because it is so much fun. I have this little double. I am gonna, even though it's not as wide, it's a little scrap, but I think it looks cute. Before I do that, I haven't used a safety pin in a while. So what if I just put it through? and make it look like it's held on with that, but then I actually glue it down. Oh, that is bleeding through. Use my spatula that I finally remembered to bring up because I paused the last video. There we go. Okay, that is very cute. I'm happy with that. Very cute. Just so simple. These little tiny things, what they do. I always am amazed at it. Always. So I think I started telling you that my paper clips didn't rust. So if anyone knows of a brand of paper clips that will for sure rust, please let me know. Because I had some that did rust, and I don't know where I got them. And so, yeah, now I'm having a hard time. The last couple ones that I've bought have not rusted. It's very discouraging that they only manufacture non-rusting paper clips. I think I like this because she's looking this way. I like the direction of that. And I want to put some more fabric down. More fabric down. Let's see if I want to. Let's put this piece going this way. And those little flowers sticking out. And what if we add another piece up there? I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. Let's just do it like this. Why am I using Fabri-Tac? Not Fabri-Tac, art glitter glue instead of hot glue or glue stick? I don't know. It's just kind of what I felt like doing. There was no rhyme or reason to that. Maybe there was, because I was thinking it would be good if there was a little bit of wet glue there in the middle. So I'm gonna just put the hot glue on the edges, like so. Then also I can kind of move it around. Okay. Oh, I think that turned out very cute. Do we need something here? I keep coming back to that. Oh, those colors are pretty. So we've got an element going this way. This element's kind of going this way. Or do I want something with a little bit more pink to draw that in? The green in there, the pink from there. I'm happy with that. It's on here. I had said I was going to do some embellishing on this, and that just went out the window, huh? Maybe on another part. See, right now I'm like second guessing myself because I'm like, oh, there should probably be something down under this. But I really just like it simple like that because there's so much going on this page. But we've got the 3 here. We have 3 here. I only have 2 elements here. Oh, let me color in the back of where the handle is, and that. Just go over that all just a little bit with the antique linen. My favorite, I use it all the time. So maybe put something in here to bring these together. Let's think. Let's see. I was kind of thinking of making it look like the napkin was there. That's too much. Oh, that is so pretty. This might be a hard one for me to cut into. There's so much detail in that. So much detail in it. Let's see. Not a big enough slit. Hopefully that is, yes. Oh good, it gave way. I mean, it shredded, worked up the edges. Okay. Ah, this could be our little napkin sitting next to it. Okay, I like it. Now we have 3. And I'm just doing a little bit of our glitter glue. Oops, that might not have been enough. There. So it looks like the little napkin that got used. Okay. Wow. This tea time set is so pretty. So now what I want to do is I'm going to come in here with a little bit. Because see, that page is so fragile, it just tore. So what I was thinking is coming in with some coffee dyed or tea dyed paper on some of these and just gluing it down just like that, and then it gives writing spots and it strengthens and supports the paper as well. So let's do that. Because I was thinking that, and then I was like, yep, and that's exactly why I was thinking of doing that, because these papers are old and fragile, but I really wanted them in here. So this is a way to maintain the beauty of it and add writing spots. Like so. So now that's reinforced. And then I'm going to come on this side. And we have a whole lot more to do too, or that we can do. I'm not going to do it all completely. So that part just tore. Yeah, because this leaves room for when you're working in it as well. Okay. Oops. So this part of this journal might not be that exciting, but very necessary when you're using old pages. Because, one, you want to protect them and help them last. And this is a great way of doing it. So now we have this protected and reinforced on both sides. Okay. So that's the first page. We need to do that too. This page, we put this down here, which is still coming up. Because we're kind of to the, feel almost to the finishing off part. So this journal might get finished off in this video. We'll see. So then what I want to do on this side, because it does have some spots there, that seems reinforced. This is okay. And this is just, like I said, some tea-dyed paper that I had. And I don't mind at all leaving white space, because then you can write, you can art journal, especially if you want to do some art journaling. It helps having spots available that are white. I know some people say they get afraid of the white page, but if you want to pull out some paints, it can be helpful to have a blank thing, because you have inspiration all around you. And then you have a little small section of white space. So let's see here. The girl everyone likes. I'm gonna leave that part because I think that's cute. Because everyone is the girl everyone likes, even if you don't feel it. I know everyone in heaven likes you, even if you don't feel that everyone on earth does. It's hard sometimes. It is hard for people sometimes. But this is, like Carrie Underwood sings, our temporary home. So I'm going to put a little bit here. The secret of a happy marriage. So I think I'm starting to get so many journals. So I think I'm going to start putting some of them for sale in my Etsy shop soon. Would you all like that? It takes so much time to do a listing and stuff like that. So if you're interested in buying journals that I make, let me know. And that way I know that I can put them in there. So let me know if you're interested in purchasing pre-made journals, or do you all just like to make your own? I know that when I was working full-time, I loved watching the videos. I loved doing what I could, but then buying a journal was really nice because then I could just work in it. Okay. So now that page is reinforced, but we still have inspiration. Lay that down. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. But yeah, these papers are so fragile. I just have to do it. But I want to do it in such a way where it doesn't take away from the reason we put them in here. And these pages are double-sided too, so we have lots. Oh, that just tore. There we go. Well, that is just not going at all where I put the bend. That's okay. So you can always use all your papers and pages and beautiful things, even when they're fragile. There is ways, and you can make them beautiful and functional. Eleanor Roosevelt, if you ask me. Huh, isn't that interesting? I love these old pages. Like, these are actually really interesting pages to have in a journal because they came out of, it was like an old magazine celebrating like 100 years of women or something like that. So it's really cool. Like, there's just great inspiration in these pages. And so I definitely want to use them in the journal, even though they're fragile. So, do you think 67 is too old for someone to get psychoanalyzed? Interesting question. These are the questions they asked the former First Lady of the United States. Oh, actually, I think Eleanor Roosevelt, that was her thing, right? She was all about mental health, which, boy, she was ahead of her time. I'm going to try to not cover up those questions. So I need to get this all the way over. So many women I know have lost their husbands. All things people say: work, keep busy. Nothing ever seems to fill up the loneliness. Could you tell me where you find strength for living alone? Ooh. So that must have been after her husband passed away. Okay. That one came out. Well, that's a bummer. Or did I not have it in good to begin with? Okay, so then what we will do, nothing is lost. Things happen. We are gonna just fold her over, and, oh, where am I at? I'm upside down here. I got lost for a second. And we are gonna tuck her in the top pocket here. Just like so. Oh, we gotta bend that. We didn't bend that yet. In there. Okay. All good. See? Nothing is ever lost. And I think that just adds to the vintage feel of the journal. So that's reinforced, that's reinforced. This is okay. That one seems fine. Those are okay, that's okay. All right, so it was just those papers. Oh, no, we have another one. Back then, insurance for women, automobile fever. What's on this side? Shall you enter into a war marriage? Wow. These are just such interesting topics. Oh my goodness. So we are gonna, so this is some paper that I had done where I burnt the edges, and it looks neat, but it's back when I was into a little bit more of the grungy, which is just not into that grungy anymore. I still appreciate it, but even though that's what I was doing with these papers back then, I can still use them. I think that's why so many junk journalers, creative spaces are overflowing, because we see the beauty in everything. Like, we're not hoarders, and sometimes we don't use some of the stuff because it's special, but let's see, let's do it on this side. It's such a fun interactive journal. Okay, we're almost done with this. I know this hasn't been the most fun to watch. But it's important for people to see oops, where'd it go? I lost my space. Lost the one. It's important for you to see and how to overcome challenges. See, it's over there, so we got to go on this side, but I want to make sure and leave the girl there peeking out. Oops. There we go. Okay, so that's how I'm reinforcing these fragile pages. Oh my gosh, look at this. So cute. This flips up. And this flips over. Look! It needs to be placed under a heavy book. For sure. It is chunky. I just don't know that we can fit much more in here. So I think, oh, let's see. Does this fit in there? No. I think I'm almost done because I like to leave some of the ephemera in the envelopes. What do we have left here? For later usage. So we're going to put, I want to use those right now. I want to use that and that. But these tags can be really used later. for when you start journaling in it. There's so much ephemera. Like this is so much ephemera in this kit. It's just huge. I mean, it's a ton, the amounts. Let me get my little teacups, tickets. And so we're gonna go to some of these other pages and tie them in. So like here, we have the little teacup there. Oh, this would be cute. Yes, I like that one. So some of these I'm just gonna glue straight down to add interest to the page. And I think that, like I've said before, that is such a great way to add interest to a page that's a vintage page and tie it into the kit and get you started on your journaling process. I'm gonna leave these blank because they're so beautiful the way they are. Oops, that glue stuck. This page came out. Sometimes these fragile pages, sometimes the fragile pages are tough, but like I said, it's not lost. And you can even just set it in and it'll stay in the journal, but we'll figure something out with that one. Let's see. So that folds up and it's a little half page, so I'm gonna stick that there, halfway on, as like a little tag. And that's another thing you can use these little teacups for, the ones that are backed, is you can actually use them as tags. So I think, oh, that one already has a tag on it. I said I was going to leave this blank, but then I'm like, well, let's add just a teacup at the bottom. Oh, perfect. We're going to do it just like that. I could use my glue stick on this, and I probably should because I'm wasting that expensive Fabri-Tac. Hey, I said it right. But yeah, you don't have to overthink every single page. Some things can just be simple. And I think it is perfect that way. Oh, we have our little pocket there. So let's take that little page that came out and put it there. And grab some of this. Just want to get this burnt edge off. Which it's fun to have if you've ever done that, it's really a fun thing to burn the edges. We'll go over to this side. Yeah, it's really fun. It gives a great look, especially like if you have old maps. Looks like they were in, you know, fire, like a treasure map, if you're going to do that kind of a journal. I know a lot of people like to do the kind of the mystery journals. Who, is it Tracy Fox that does the detective journals? Oh, we need to put something on this. We need to tie this page in for sure. Okay, we're gonna do that. Let's create a tuck with that. And we're gonna put it here so it kind of becomes two tucks, but it will need to be folded. Like that. So now you have a tuck here and then a little tuck there. So we could just put this one here, put that one there, and leave that for journaling for later. There. Oh, I love that on there. Just that by itself. Look at what it does to the, look how plain that page is, and then just adding that. Oh my goodness. And it's simple. When you have a beautiful kit to work with things, or to work with, it just really makes it come alive. I love it. I love the colors together because it's got that same color in it. Now I'm just gonna, because I didn't cut around the handle, so I'm just gonna come in here in the middle and take the white away. But see when the antique linen, how great it matches the antique papers. It just matches so well. Okay. There. I think on here, I just want to do a little cluster. Let's get that works. But yeah, that's where these little embellishments just come in so handy to tie pages together. Actually, I just had another thought. That I think I want. Oh, there. Let's do that. Let's do this one. Wonder how long I've gone, because I don't feel like I've been doing this for any time at all. And it's probably like 2 hours later. 44 minutes. Okay. We're going to finish this up because I am pretty much done. Because the rest of this I'm going to keep for when I go work in it. Or if somebody else ends up getting this. So look at all we have left still. We have some tags. Yeah, we definitely have quite a bit left. But I think that will be good for when, oh, and the matchbook is still left. And then the littles. So yeah, plus the other tags that we put in. So I'm gonna put this in the envelope that's on the outside. I'm just trying to see if there's any other pieces I've missed. I had pulled these to possibly use them, but that's okay. These labels, I gotta use those labels. So what I want here, this is just like resume paper. I just love the texture it has. Or it might be a tracing paper, actually. No, I think I like just the cup on there by itself. Oh, this is a good one because I accidentally backed it with paper that had writing on it. So this works out perfect. Okay, that is the last piece going in. There's another cup. Where did my other envelope go? Oh, here it is. No, that's an extra envelope. Okay, found it. So these last little bits, so this is what we have left over, quite a bit, but it will get used. So we're going to put some in this envelope. That's why it's so great to have envelopes in the kits. And when you're making your journal, just don't feel like you have to do everything. And that piece is kind of big. I'm going to have to cut it down some. Yeah, don't feel like you have to use every piece right away, because that's the fun of having the kit. Is then going back in and working in the journal and having leftover bits available to you. So now we have everything. Oops, we got a little teacup. It is definitely time to put new paper down. Okay, so then we're gonna move this around. Oh my goodness, it got so chunky. And we'll just put these two envelopes on the outside. And then we have this to tie it. I have glue on my fingers, and so there we go. There it is. So exciting. Look how chunky and cute it is. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video, clear this off, and then we'll do a final flip through. Okay, here is the flip through of my very first design team project for Odulcina, Anne, and I'm so grateful to be a part of her design team And this turned out so much fun, and I really am happy with it. So let's just do the final flip through. And everything is linked below. And this is the Tea Time kit, just reiterating it. So we did the document style journal. So first, let me set it aside. We have these beautiful envelopes that we have all of our extra ephemera in that were part of the kit. And oh my gosh, it looks so real. I was like, oh, I've got something stuck to that. And it's not, it's just the kit. Then we have this envelope here, which we decorated, and then this holds it closed. So cute. Tag. Okay, and then we did this back part, and all the videos are going to be in a playlist here. Then it opens up. Oh, that's what's, okay, I had it backwards. It opens up like that. We have fully opened. This opens up, and we have vintage page there. In the top part where it folds. And we did a document style journal. We have paper in here for writing with the teacup. It's so cute. There we go. It's a hard thing to keep in frame. So then when it opens up, it looks like this. And then we have all of our vintage pages kit. I'll go this way, and then I'll turn it around and go back the other way. Text spot here. We have a tuck spot there with a vintage page. Tuck spots. It is big. Still lots of writing space, lots of space to put things. Envelope here. And then this is what the actual whole cover looks like. So now let's go back through the other way. See the back papers. Kind of boring during flip through. So much space left to do things with. Reinforce these really vintagey papers. And then back to the front. And it's tied together with some ribbon. And then it just, well, we have to fold this part up first. Then we fold everything else up and put it back together. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun to make. Beautiful kit to work with. So I really hope that you all enjoyed it very, very much. Today, My prayer for everyone watching this video is that if there's someone you're worried about, if there's someone that you think needs a helping hand or a friend or someone to talk to, even though I know we all have our own problems in life, we're busy, we have our own challenges, today I pray that all of you will reach out to somebody that you feel just needs a little extra boost, and that you will send cheer and love into their life and give them hope, even when it's hard to do so. I pray that you just find time, that the Lord just helps you find some time to reach out to one person today and spread the love. Remember that you are cherished and you are loved. Until next time, love always, Savannah.